Ever wonder how that irresistible chocolate bar is made? It all starts here, in the heart of the cacao plantation. But before we dive into how chocolate is made, did you know, white chocolate? Yeah, it's actually not even considered chocolate by ingredients. After you learn how chocolate is made, we can further explain why white chocolate has been fooling you your whole life. Creating chocolate is a complex and fascinating process that involves multiple steps, from harvesting cacao beans to molding them into the delicious chocolate treats we all enjoy. The journey of chocolate begins in tropical regions near the equator, where cacao trees, Theobroma cacao, thrive. These trees produce colorful pods known as cacao pods. When the pods ripen, they are carefully harvested by skilled workers. Each pod contains numerous cacao beans embedded in a sweet pulp. After harvesting, the cacao beans are extracted from the pods along with the surrounding pulp. The beans and pulp are placed in shallow containers or baskets to undergo fermentation, which is the process of making chocolate liquor. This crucial step typically takes several days and plays a significant role in developing the bean's flavor profile. During fermentation, microorganisms naturally present on the beans consume the pulp's sugars, producing heat and acid. This process not only helps reduce the beans' bitterness, but also imparts unique flavors to them. The beans are stirred periodically to ensure even fermentation. Once complete, the cacao beans are spread out in the sun to dry. Drying is a critical step to reduce the beans' moisture content, preventing mold growth during storage. It can take up to a week for the beans to reach the desired moisture level. Proper drying enhances the beans' flavor and allows them to be stored for extended periods. After drying, the cacao beans are roasted to bring out their rich chocolate flavor. The roasting process varies depending on the desired chocolate type: dark, milk, or white. Roasting temperatures range from 250 degrees Fahrenheit to 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 to 45 minutes. Roasting serves several purposes. It further reduces moisture content. It removes any remaining traces of the bean's astringency. It enhances the bean's aroma and flavor by releasing volatile compounds. The beans develop a characteristic chocolate aroma and turn brown during roasting. Careful control of temperature and time is essential to achieve the desire. Once the beans are roasted, winnowing starts. This means they need to be cracked open to remove the outer husk or shell, leaving only the inner nibs. Traditionally, winnowing was done manually, but today, machines are used to crack and separate the husk from the nibs with vibrational plates and air to blow away the husk. The nibs are the edible part of the cacao bean and contain cocoa solids and cocoa butter, the fundamental components of chocolate. With the husk removed, the cacao nibs are ground into a thick paste known as chocolate liquor. Despite its name, chocolate liquor doesn't contain any alcohol. It gained its name due to its heavy smell of liquor after the fermentation process. The grinding process generates heat, which liquefies the cocoa butter, resulting in a smooth, viscous liquid. This is where the chocolate's flavor profile begins to emerge. Conching is a crucial step in chocolate production, when trying to achieve a silky smooth texture and improved flavor. In this process, the chocolate liquor is continuously mixed and aerated in a conch machine for several hours or even days. Next, chocolate is tempered to gain its satisfying snap and its shiny finish we all recognize. When tempered, the chocolate is melted, cooled, then reheated. The tempered chocolate is now ready for molding or coating. Once the chocolate is prepared, it can be poured into molds to create various shapes and forms. Molds are used for making chocolate bars, truffles, pralines, and other chocolate products. The molded chocolate is allowed to cool and solidify. Some chocolate is cooled at room temperature, while other chocolate is cooled in a controlled environment. After the chocolate has hardened in the molds, it's carefully removed, revealing the final product. The demolding process requires precision to avoid damaging the chocolate's shape and appearance. Once the chocolates are demolded, they are packaged for distribution and sale. Packaging materials must be chosen carefully to protect the chocolate from moisture, heat, and light, which can affect its quality. Throughout the chocolate making process, quality control measures are implemented. These include sensory evaluations to assess flavor, texture, and appearance. Any chocolates that do not meet the desired quality standards are rejected. Proper storage is essential to maintain the chocolate's quality. Chocolate must be stored in dry places to prevent bloom. A white, powdery appearance on the surface caused by fat or sugar crystals migrating to the surface. Once the chocolate is packaged and labeled, it is ready for distribution to retailers, wholesalers, or consumers worldwide. Finally, the journey of chocolate reaches human hands for savoring this delightful treat. Whether it's a bite of rich dark chocolate, a creamy milk chocolate truffle, or a sweet white chocolate bar, the enjoyment of chocolate is a universal experience that has captivated taste buds for centuries. If you made it this far, you are wanting to know why white chocolate doesn't count as chocolate. Well, the proof is in the pudding, I mean color. White chocolate has no cacao beans at all. It is made with cacao butter only and not the actual cacao bean because the bean is brown and wouldn't allow the white chocolate to be white. If you enjoyed this video, I'm sure you would enjoy this next one on how sugar is made.